So now the great day came. King Janak, he sat in the darbar. The Shiva Dhanush was there. The princes, they had come and taken their seats. They had come from different places. So Janak, he asked his servants, call Vishwamitra and the Rajkumars. Sita ji was already there in one side. So Vishwamitra entered that sabha along with Ram and Lakshman. Now when they entered, at that time, Tulsidas ji says, everybody saw Ram differently. You see, God's body is divine. He doesn't have flesh like ours. It is made by Yoga Maya. But then how will he feel hungry and how will he feel thirsty? So he does a leela by his Yoga Maya. So his body, although it is divine, kiye charit pavan param prakrita nara anurup, like an ordinary human, he seems to be doing all the things that we are doing. He also seems to go to sleep, he also seems to be eating. So when we see his body, he seems to be material to us. You see, sometimes we wonder, have we ever seen God? People say, कोई भगवान है या नहीं स्वामी जी, ऐसे बाबा लोग बोलते रहते हैं. The fact is, all of us have seen God in past lives. When the Ram avatar took place, we were here in past lives. This is not our first life. We have taken innumerable births. And many times we have taken the human birth. Bahuni me vyatitani janmani tavacharjana. Arjun, you have had many births. I have had many avatars. So when the Krishna avatar took place, when the Rama avatar took place, innumerable times we were here. It is possible that we saw God. But the problem is, with these eyes, we could not recognize His divinity. We did not have the divine power. So with our material eyes, He seemed material to us. If you wear green glasses, the whole world will seem green to you. Somebody else wears yellow glasses, the whole world seems yellow. So similarly, those who have sattva, the mode of goodness dominating their antahkaran, everything they see in that light. Those who have tamas see it in that light, those who have rajas see it in that light, and the great saints who have got divine vision, they are able to see the world with divine vision. When we saw God with our material vision, He seemed material to us. Chidanandamaya deha tumhari vigat vikar jana adhikari. So, I keep comparing with the Krishna avatar because many of you are very familiar with the Krishna Leela, same principles. During the Dhanur Yagya in the Sabha of Kans, Krishna entered Mathura from Vrindavan. Now, what happened? Ved Vyasji says, Mallanam ashanirninam naravara strinam smaro murtiman gopanam swajano satang shitibhujang shasta supitro shishu mrityur bhojapate virad vidusham tattvam param yoginam vrishninam paradevateti vidito rangangatas sagraja. First of all, Kans asked his wrestlers, Chanur and Mushtik, this boy has come, you crush him with your hands and make him into chutney, there will be no effort required. Chanur and Mushtik looked at Krishna. They said, this boy, he doesn't seem to have any bones. We people can bend iron. They were such wrestlers. But before wrestling, the wrestlers shake hands. So Krishna, he extended his hand and he folded the little finger. Now they used all their power and they are not able to straighten the little finger of Krishna's hand. And Krishna is only 11 years old. So they are saying this boy is hard like Vajra, like thunderbolt. So to the wrestlers, he is looking hard like thunderbolt. And now Kans is looking and realizing that the imminent is going to happen. His death personified is dancing. So to Kans, Krishna is looking like death personified. Kans's associate kings were there. They were getting scared, like seeing a senior officer, the junior officer gets overwhelmed. Now the women out there, they saw, oh, this boy. They said, we have heard there is one Kamdev, the Cupid, the god of love, who's supposed to be the most handsome in the universe. But what is Kamdev in front of this boy? They are deeply attracted. And Vasudeva and Devaki, they saw. They said, when he had gone from here, he was a little baby. He is not grown up. He is still the same. They are feeling their maternal and paternal affection and seeing him as a little child. Krishna's friends, they saw. They said, he is our Sakha. What bow will he break? He will get his nose cut, he will get our nose cut. Now the yogis who used to worship on the formless, they said, where is that boy who was supposed to come and break the bow? People said, he's in front of you, can't you see him? Are you blind? They said, blind? We are yogis sitting here, we'll see what is happening in the moon. But they are not able to see Krishna because they are worshippers of the formless. So without grace, they are not getting that darshan. The devotees of Krishna, they saw, Are, so attractive. The evil people, one said he has got 3 heads. The other said he's got 6 heads, count carefully. So exactly the same thing happened when Ram entered the Sabha of Janak. Those who were great Gyanis, Vidushan Prabhu Viratamaya Disa, they saw him in his cosmic form. Dare Kutila Nripa Prabhu hi Niyari. The evil princes, they were getting scared. And Janak and Swanayana, they are thinking he's our dearmost child. The yogis, Yogina Parama Tattvamaya Bhasa, Shanta Shuddha, they are seeing him as Nirakar, formless. The devotees are getting delighted. And when Sita saw Ramahi Chitava Bhaya Jehi Siya So Sanehu Sukha Nahi Kathaniya. So Ram and Lakshman came and took their place. Janak told the Vandijan, make the proclamation. So the Vandijan, they started proclaiming that, oh you princes who have come here, your power is like the moon, you are exceedingly powerful. We have a challenge here for you. In front of us is the Shiva Dhanush. When Sita was a little child, she was cleaning the room and she just picked up this Dhanush to clean under it. When Janak saw her lifting it up like that, resolved that she will only marry that prince who is able to lift up this bow, string it and break it into 2 parts. We ask you to come and test your strength out here. Now one after the other, the princes started coming. And they were unable to even move this bow. So they all kept returning. There was great commotion. They were cursing Janak that it is not possible to break it. What kind of challenge you have insulted us? Janak got very annoyed. Janak said, has the world got devoid of Kshatriyas, of warriors? Is there no strength left in these warriors? Did I make my vow in vain? Is my daughter going to remain Kumari unmarried? So when Janak shouted out like that, Lakshman got annoyed. Lakshman said, "O king, please mind your tongue. I can break this bow, but that will not be appropriate, because it is only appropriate that my brother Ram breaks it. In the presence of Ram, how dare you speak such words? That world is devoid of Kshatriyas with strength." So Lakshman looked at Ram. "Bhai Sahab, please get up and show it to him." Ram said, "Lakshman, this is not the way." He looked at Vishwamitra. "Guruji, do I have permission?" Vishwamitra said, "Ram beta, get up and break the bow." So when Vishwamitra instructed, Ram got up. Now he stood there in front of the bow. Everybody's eyes were focused on him. And all of a sudden, in a flash of a lightning, they saw that he's lifted up the bow and he has snapped it into two parts. The whole hahakar again began in the sabha. Some of the princes started glorifying him. Some of the princes started getting annoyed. They said that we will challenge him. This is not possible. How can he take away Sita in front of our eyes? Lakshman stood up. He said, "If anybody has the guts, you face me. Otherwise, peacefully sit down, all of you." So Janak Maharaj, he gave the instructions, "May Sita come with the Varmala." Sita came accompanied by her Sakhis. She had the Jaymala in her hand. She came and stood in front of Ram. Ram bowed down so that she may be able to put it. But Sita is still holding the Varmala in her hand. So Ram is standing with his head bowed. A full minute went by. Ram said, "Why are you delaying so much?" Quietly in whispers he asked Sita. Sita said, "Why did you delay so much? You could have broken the bow earlier." So still it is continuing. Ram is like this and Sita has got the Varmala. So Ram said that is all right, but it is not looking appropriate. I am bowing down like this. What will all these princes think? Sita said, "That is what I want to teach them. Those who were unsuccessful in breaking the bow are standing proud and haughty, and he who has broken the bow is humbly bending down, bowing." Sita ji is the Shakti of Bhakti. If she doesn't teach humbleness, who will teach? So Ram said, "But now it is enough, please." Ram looked at Lakshman. "Lakshman, you help me out. Do one thing. You lift the earth because you are Shesha avatar. So the mala will come further up and it will come on my neck." Lakshman indicated, "No, Bhai Sahab, not possible, because if I lift the earth, it will get lifted equally from both the feet." So the time is still passing. Then Lakshman asked Vishwamitra ji, "Do I have permission?" Vishwamitra said, "Yes." Lakshman went and fell at the feet of Ram. So Ram bowed down further to lift Lakshman, and the Varmala went from Sita ji. She garlanded Ram. Now, in the eyes of from divine perspective, the marriage has taken place. But